Good morning. Happy Monday, February 9th. I know it has been a hot minute since I've been on the YouTubies. I enjoyed my break, but I think it's time that I slowly start coming back. I'm going to strive for one video a week, uploaded on Mondays, just how I started. So yeah, I thought I would give you a little update. Things have been crazy since the last time y'all saw me. Also, like, my eye is like swollen or something. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, things have been crazy. Kyle worked a lot in December, and I was really busy, like, getting together with family and trying to get my crochet gifts together for everybody. And I made people snowmen and little tree ornaments and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, it was a busy time of year, and I went to my sibling Christmas, and it was wonderful, and I'm really glad I went. I was very nervous because it was my first time being inside my brother's house since he passed, and everything was fine. The only time I cried is when I saw my niece's senior photos, and that's because they incorporated her father, so that's, makes sense. However, I'm doing good. I have seen some death this year so far, which has been really difficult. Nobody that I knew, like, super personally, but, like, my husband had a coworker pass away unexpectedly, and he was, like, he was a wonderful human. Like, Kyle said he had, like, a beautiful soul. He was, like, one of the kindest people you would have ever met, and it was just really sad that he passed away. No idea what happened. And then just someone else passed away from mental health issues. That was my daughter's best friend's brother. So those two really, really hit hard. I don't deal with death well at all, so that was really hard. I struggled a lot with his coworker's death because I knew what an impact his coworker had on him. And then obviously my daughter's best friend's brother, that was pretty traumatic to hear about. Again, I had never met him, but I had heard him, like, interacting with my daughter on the phone when she would be FaceTiming with her bestie. So those were really hard. And then my husband had a cousin pass away from cancer last week. So it's just sort of been a lot. 2026 has had a bit of a rough start. With that said, I had to go back on my chlorthalidone, which is my blood pressure med with the water pill in it, because let's see, like, the last week of December, I was having horrendous migraines. I was retaining water, and my blood pressure just skyrocketed. No idea what I did wrong. So after, like, suffering for like a week or so, I was like, maybe, like, I tried to, like, just drink a bunch of water and, like, just manage my headache, thinking maybe it's dehydration or something. No, it wouldn't go away. So I started taking the meds again after talking to my doctor, and she was like, yep, just stay on it, and we will follow up again, at your next appointment. If anything changes with the blood pressure, just keep me posted. So that's a bit frustrating because it feels like it was finally time for me to come off of it. I was doing well for like 2 weeks, and then something switched and it changed. Sadie, we hosted our first birthday party for Sadie here, which was lovely. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people come and go. She had friends here, and it was wonderful to see them. It was just wonderful to host, her first birthday party. It was great. So that was really fun. Kyle and Sadie both got sick with influenza B. But I got my flu shot, so I did not get sick. But Kyle is still recovering from his cough. Yeah, it was not good. I was really worried about him. Like, his breathing was really bad, and he had to miss a whole week and a half worth of work because of it. He was really down, and he was so sick that, like, the first night that he spiked a fever, he was like crying about missing work and just like really worried about work, and I felt so bad. Like, he loves his job. But yeah, they all were very understanding, and and he got a doctor's note. So it just sucked pay getting hit like that. Let's see, what else? My weight. So before I was put back on my blood pressure meds, my weight went back up to 305. I believe that's the number. I don't have my calendar thing in front of me, but I'm pretty sure my first weigh-in of the year was at 305. I weighed in today, and we will play that now.
287.6 pounds.
Yes. 287 point whatever 6. But I'm not doing the points anymore. I'm not doing the ounces. I'm just doing the pounds. So wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm very happy with that. That is a new low. Yeah. And actually, my psychiatrist, when I saw her last video chatting, she asked me if I had lost more weight. And I was like, yeah, like 10 pounds. 10 pounds. So that feels really good to continue to be losing. However, as of this week, I don't have Mounjaro until I hit my deductible because I can't afford it. So we're going to be dealing with food noise and all that fun stuff. So it's going to be hard, but I think that's a good time to come back to YouTube. I can be very aware of like everything. Yeah, I have to be very conscious when making grocery decisions. I don't want to have anything in the house that will be too easy for me to like just constantly snack on and gain the weight, So, yeah. Let's see. I have been reading a lot. I finished the Haunting Adeline series, and then I read The Satan's Affair, which was really good, and then I read The Housemaid. And I read that fast. And then I read the second one. I can't remember what it's called. Hi. Well, hi, baby. You come say hi. Look, you want to say hi to the people? Yeah. Okay, so then I read the second Housemaid book. And last night, I started the third one. And I am 134 pages in. And that I forced myself to stop because if I didn't stop reading, I was going to keep going. So along with reading the Housemaid series, Frida McFadden, amazing author. I actually have a couple of her other books. So I'm excited to try those after the Housemaid ones. But on top of reading, I've picked up another crochet project. She is the Star Blanket. This is obviously just the beginning. There's a lot to it. It's gonna be a big blanket. I have like a zit or something like right in here somewhere, and it hurts really bad, and I've been like itching my nose by rubbing the outside, and then it hurts really bad. Anyway, yes, so I'm really excited about this blanket that I'll be making. I'm gonna work on a few rows today. I'm gonna try to work on a few rows like every day. so that we can work on getting this bad boy finished. But yeah, I'm excited about this, so I will continue to keep you posted on the progress. How did they do they roll it up? They don't normally do it sitting, but I'm reclined. Ignore the ends, but here we go. Wow, it's so pretty. Whee! I can't wait till she's done. So I'll keep you updated on her progress. Oh, so I got some new clothes. I have size 24 jeans. Sorry about that. I had to clear up space on my phone. So I was talking about my size 24 jeans, which if I wear them all day, get loose, and then I need a belt, so that's sort of a win. I have a size 22 pants that are like really cute. They're like emo gothic type, and they fit. However, if I were to sit, I'd be afraid I'd pop a button, so I don't wear it just yet. And then I found a size 20 swimsuit, like a tankini, at a thrift store. The top was $2 and the bottom was $2. So amazing. That was really exciting. I got a new bathing suit for $4. And it fits. It's fine. It worked. It fits great. The top could even be used as like just a regular shirt. So things that you can expect from me as content going forward. At least a weigh-in once a week. That's the very least I want to provide to you. I know YouTube is really cracking down on like people that struggle with food like I do, and I don't want to like get in trouble, so I'm going to be very careful with that stuff, but I still want to like provide weigh-ins. When I finally get back into working out, I will show you that. I want to do cleaning videos still. Keep you updated on my crochet projects. I'm really excited for this one. It's so pretty. Look how pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited for it. Anyway, I think that sums everything up. So, yeah, if there's any questions you have for me, you can leave them in the comments below. If you're mad at me for leaving you for like 2 months, sorry, but it felt really good to like step away from constantly filming my life. It was a nice break and I needed it. Winter is a hard time for me. Holidays are hard, and we were doing a lot and I was feeling very overstimulated and overwhelmed, and I just needed a break. So I appreciate everybody who stuck by me during the break. Sorry if I worried any of you. I that was never my intention. I just really stepped back from YouTube. I still watched creators like Pulpy, but I just took a step back from the creative aspect of it, and I think I'm ready to jump back in. I'll be working on some intros and outros, but for now it's just gonna be something plain and simple, I guess, unless I have something on my computer. I don't know, but me and my bat wings. Look at this. That's crazy. Kyle says that it looks like a wrinkly ball sack. A little wrinkly ball sack. Look at that. A little wrinkly ball sack. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.